Alright, let's do a quick demo of this version of Quickli that I put together for the new version of LinkedIn Recruiter. This is a separate file, so you will have to sideload this extension. But let's go ahead and check out our project. Now, when you click over to the project as it stands right now, you're probably going to need to refresh the page. And then once you do that, you'll see this download button up in the top left-hand corner, and you can click that, and it will start initiating the download. Maybe. If we haven't broken something. There we go. One thing you'll notice is that it's super fast, a lot faster than it used to be in the past. Let's take a look at the output. So this is a project, and we had, 314 or 13 people in it. Let's freeze this real quick. And alright, so we get the public URL, as you see, first name, last name, headline, open to new opportunities, country, state, city, public ID. So this is part of the public URL. This is the 39-character LinkedIn Recruiter ID. Industry, so this is the current industry that the person has listed, which is usually the last employer industry. Network distance, and skills, profile image, shared connections. So here there's a few columns that you'll see some JavaScript in, essentially. Well, it's JSON. And what we have here are the IDs of the shared connections. So these are the same thing as this. And this can be referenced to open up shared connections. I'm not doing anything with it at the moment, but it might be useful, so it's there. Same thing for company connections. So these are connections as you're viewing profiles where the individual has worked with somebody that's presently at your company, which could be useful. Desired titles that they've listed: job title 1, company, time, in job, start, and if it's present, it just gets today's date. So that's important to keep in mind. You may want to, I don't know how you'll want to handle that, but that's how I'm handling it. And then job location, and then job 2, same stuff. Job 3, same stuff. Then it gets education, degree, school, end year, start year, and then another school. So it gets 2 schools, 3 employers, or 3 employments. Now it gets everything, as well as the details in the job. I'm not, however, pulling them into this spreadsheet, but it can be put in there, and at some point I will be giving an option to do some cool stuff with this beyond just exporting it. So then I have their different websites. So this normally comes as an array, but I broke it out and created a column for each one. So basically, each one of these websites has an associated type with it. And so this is a portfolio type here. And so I append it. Personal website. Other is a category where you'll see all kinds of stuff. Blog. We have Twitter. So Twitter's, phones, and emails that are in an array, because there could be more than one. So just keep that in mind, that they'll be separated by quotes and commas. And company website, I don't know if there's anything in that. Oh, okay, there's one. And location is the full location listed, and the reason it does that is on the off chance that it's limited, it'll end up being blank here, but then whatever information is available will be listed here in that location column. right? All right. And then let's take a look at the searches, I guess we'll look at. Oh, by the way, in projects, if you have a project with more than 1,000, it will pull all of them. I haven't tested it at scale. I think I tested it on a project that had about 3,000, but it pulled all of them, no problem. However, it will only pull the first 1,000 results on your job search. So let's just do software. By the way, I like this update. This stuff, that's smart. It's good UI. It's one of the, or actually, I know everybody hates this update, and I'm not happy about it exactly, but I kind of like it. If I'm being honest, the new system allows me to do some stuff that I'm happy with. I get that there's some problems with it, but all right, let's just do that. And what do we have? So we have about 2,000 search results. So we're only going to get the first 1,000, but let's run it and see what we get. Uh-oh. Something failed. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Failed, but we're doing it again, and it seems to be running now. So if you experience a similar problem, refresh your page and rerun it, and maybe it'll work for you. This is very much an alpha build, and most of it I programmed in the middle of the night, so there will be issues from time to time. All right, so we just pulled 1,000. Keep in mind too, again, we're pulling thousands here with full details and actual profile links. Pretty nice. Oh, the name of the file. At some point I'll give you an ability to change the name of the file, but for now, the way the naming scheme works is if it's a project, it just downloads the project number. If it's a search, it pulls the search context ID and names it that, which is up in the URL of the page that you're on. All right, so same stuff here. I believe there shouldn't be anything different. 1, 2, 3. Oh, was languages in that other one? Whoops. Okay, so I need to do that. It looks like in projects you're not going to get languages. Oops. But we can fix that. But we should look at what the output of the languages looks like. So again, this is JSON, so it's language is the key, and then the language proficiency, and then the whatever that is, and then this is the language ID associated there. Yeah, I'll get that added to the projects at some point, but not today. Anyway, that's it so far.